What is up, everyone? Happy Monday, November 28th. We are new series because by the time we get to Thursday, it will be December 1st. And so, with December 1st and 4th, new series, City of Angels, as we start our Christmas series. Now, um, kind of weird. It's a 4 week series. We're gonna do 2 weeks because December 1st and 4th is this week. It's Jesus is God's plan. An angel appears to Zechariah. Week 2 is XP, so it's not going to be on our curriculum. We're still going to have it, obviously, but we're not going to be on curriculum. Week 3, we'll go back to our curriculum, and then week 4, we won't have any kids programming because Thursday, Friday, Saturday will be Christmas services where we'll do early childhood childcare, but we will not do elementary because elementary kids sit with their families. And then the next day is Sunday. That's Christmas morning. And so we will have an online experience, but we will not be in person. So I'll say this a billion times. If you would like to, no, let me walk that back. Before I say if you would like to, I would love for you to come volunteer with the early childhood area on those Christmas services because we have 8 services over 3 days. We have 2 on Thursday, 2 on Friday, 4 on Saturday. That's where I'm going to be for 7 of the 8 services. I'll go to one. So that's where I'm gonna be hanging out. Come hang out with me. It's super chill. We're just playing with 2, 3, 4, 5 year olds. And if you want to hold babies, you can also hold babies. I'm sure for one of those, you can hold my baby. He's great. He doesn't cry all the time. So walk that back. If you'd like to come and help, we would love to have you come and help. Now, let's jump into this week. The story of Zechariah. Angel comes to him and says, hey, you're going to have a baby. That baby, spoiler alert, is John the Baptist, who happens to be related to Jesus. So we're going to start the whole kicking off of, it's been 400 years of silence between the Old Testament and the New Testament. And an angel appears to Zechariah and says, hey, big things are coming. And so then week 2 would be Mary. Week 3 would be Joseph. We're going to kind of combine those into the XP lesson a little bit. But we're talking about God's plan, that Jesus is God's plan. So our opening small group is this, that I'm curious, if you could be on a city planning team and you got to change one thing in a real or made up city, what would it be? And so I would just say, hey, let's start small and go, your school playground, or even just your school in general. You get to change one thing. And it can't be, I need, get this kid out of my classroom. But like, if you could have one type of thing on the playground, what would it be? Or one menu item for lunch. Hey, every week we're going to have this one day for lunch. And they give you examples. Hey, if you could be on a city, and you can even say, hey, Spokane Valley, or hey, Spokane in general. Would you add a special playground? Would you create an animal park? Like, Spokane needs a zoo, man. It needs a zoo. We have the Blue Zoo where you can touch a stingray, and that's cool, like twice. And we have cattails, which is just sad. Okay, but we need a zoo. Would you design a new city hall? If any kid says that, kick them out because that kid is too old to be in there. Would you rename the streets, change the color of traffic lights, add more recycling centers? Who said that? So then how would you tell people about the plans that you made? That's the next piece. Would you send an email? Would you have a parade? Would you send carrier puppies to everyone's houses with notes? So that's what we're talking about. Let kids kind of be silly, but go, hey, if you could change something at your school, what would you change? If you could change something at your local park, what would you change? Maybe we need a better, like, Boulder Beach is great. It's an hour away, and maybe we need that closer to here. Okay, so that's the opening small group activity for the first 15 minutes. We jump down. XP is next week. That's what we're going to be telling them. XP is next week. It's December 8th and 11th. Bring friends. I'm bribing you. We're in a new series. Here's our new memory verse. But the angel said to them, do not be afraid. I bring you good news that will cause great joy for all the people. We are going to hit that story in week 3. So it's Luke 2:10. Then we're going to play some Christmas four corners. So our 4 colors are going to be red and green and peppermint. So we're going to make a candy cane and gingerbread, which is brown. So this one might brown. I don't know if it covered it up. So kids are going to move around. If they get their color called, they sit down. They're out. And you play until there's one winner. And we'll have some fun candy canes. They'll be delicious, like Starburst candy canes. Hello. 2 songs for worship. Well, they're Christmas songs. One of them is new to me. It's fun for kids. I'm gonna be honest, not the biggest fan, but I talked to some friends who do children's ministry. I said, hey, what are you gonna rock out to this year for Christmas music? Because I'm kind of tired of ours. And so we're going to do two songs. One's called It's Christmas. It's new. I'm going to upload the song in just a minute to the Planning Center. And then Noel, which is we've done it before. It's great. And it's already uploaded. So we'll have our story. You can click the link or copy and paste the link and watch it there. And then we'll go back to our rooms for discussion questions. We have reflection of one-word projects. Is pass out blank index cards and have kids write one word that will help them remember today's Bible story. So our big idea is that Jesus is God's plan. We learn about Zechariah. What's one word that can help you remember that? So you do that. What's one word help you remember the story? Keep this word without you throughout the week to remember the angel's message and what it meant for the whole world. Practice the memory verse because we're not going to practice it on XP week. Just realistically, I would love to say we're going to, and we might even put it in the plan, but time wise, we probably aren't going to. Which means that you really only have one other week to say the verse and get candy or get a prize for it, and then take prayer requests and do that, and then you have a coloring page, or you'll be free to play when you're all done with that. So just have a good time with it. But guys, that's 62 minutes of stuff right there. So let's rock it. Let's have a good time. If you can be there for XP, be there for XP. Unless you're going to be in Hawaii, Mary, and then volunteering. I'm going to send you something that's like, hey, here's how you can sign up to volunteer at Christmas services. And like, man, serve at one, go to one. Go to the I don't know what time our services are, but go to the 5 o'clock and then attend the 6:30, or you serve at 5 and attend to 6:30, or vice versa. And then same thing Saturday. Man, we got 4 services, so just pick one. But I'm very, very excited about just all of that. So have a great day. Have a great week, guys. I'll see you later. Thursday. Thursday. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever because it's been forever. So how do I close this out? There we go. All right, guys. Have a good one. Peace out.